Alrighty guys, today is Monday and hanging out back here with the puppy dog. It was really windy just a minute ago. It's supposed to get some rain, so it's on its way. But hey bud, what Sam and I have been working on is this. This is what we built today. As you guys might remember, I'll show you it, but there's just a simple picket fence in here. And we built this up with the 6-foot fence pieces, and we put one extra right here because you can kind of see. You could see a lot more before, so we put this in there, and that way the dog can't get out from underneath there. So there's that, and then they had some broken ones, so we put 2 of them there. They weren't home. When they do come home, I might ask if I can just take the 2 off and put those 2 on. And then I built up this one yesterday with Sam, and it turned out pretty good. I think I want to put a diagonal in there. This is a really heavy one. You guys won't believe how heavy this is. I got 4 hinges. Those 2 small ones are only rated for like 80 pounds, and I think this is way more than that, so I put those 2 extra ones I had on there. And then this side has a lock, and I put a block down below because when you take it off it sags, so it sits on the block, has the lock. And I'll just walk around and show you guys the other side, but I was debating whether I should put hinges on it so it opens or not, and I thought, yeah, I kind of need to be able to carry all these blocks all the way around. It's gonna get really tiring, so yeah. But then we have the security there, and this is up a bit higher, but I use their fence post because honestly I don't know if this is our fence or their fence. I have no idea. But now we have really nice security from this side. Last summer, there was a day when I came out here and I was walking in the house and I heard some girls screaming, and it sounded like they're right in here. And then I went up there and they were like on the sidewalk laughing and screaming and then running. So I don't know if they were looking in at me or what, but I don't need any of that. So this is a picket fence that was here, or over there, that I was just showing you. This is what they had. I'm going to remove the pickets, and then right on the side, right there, in between that fence and the deck, there's a secondary post. Zoom in here, you see the green post next to the deck. I'm going to make, because I have this one and the one behind on the other side, I'm going to make a solid fence that's going to sit right there with the gate on it, because eventually that's going to be one of the only access points into the yard. Couple things going on. We got union, a new contract, so it's not going good, so we might be striking. That's going to be great, so I have to figure out what to do with that. That's why I'm not doing anything with the fence other than this simple project. And then today I got a CentraCare bill for $800, and a couple days ago I got a Health Partners bill for, or I called them and I owe them about right under $300. So with that being said, that would be all the fence money gone. I didn't expect to pay them that much, so I had to call and see. But this is what it looks like on the outside. The framing was square, but it turned out that it wasn't perfect, so I have a bigger gap on the top and a smaller gap on the bottom, but you can't tell, and honestly it doesn't matter that much. I could unscrew a few of these and gap them and move them over, but I don't think it's going to bother me that much. I just put this piece on because you could see in between there, and then I put the handle on because it's so heavy. You need something to pick up and move off that block, and then she swings. So much more secure feeling in the yard, which is good. At least more secure on this side. It'll be nice when that whole side has a fence on it eventually, but that won't be for a while now, so I gotta call and see and pretty much get all those paid right away, you know. But that's fine, you know, I am feeling better, so it wasn't all for nothing. But yeah, maybe I'll walk around front and show you guys what it looks like from the front view. He loves to dig holes. Look at hole, 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 hole. You're just a digger. But yeah, right here, it's gonna be solid with it'll swing open or whatever. Real windy. Alright, didn't mow the grass for the first time this year yesterday. So, flying poop bags. But that's what that looks like. Matches real nice. Go back here. Crazy. Anyways, so we have to see if we go on strike. I don't know what I'm gonna do. They don't really pay you much for that, so that's when that's over, it'll be good. And you can't even like work, you know, like we tried to make an example of like, you know, well, some of us can't afford, you know, they say, oh, if you don't have 6 months expenses saved, then you shouldn't do this. Then we figured it out, and it's like if you strike for 2 weeks, you lose any profit that you will make throughout the contract for the course of the next 3-year contract. So it doesn't pay to strike, but all these people are so strike happy that if we strike and you work, you become a union scab, and then they'll fire you from the union. So it's really a no win-win for anybody. And they're like, well, think about the next contract. And it's like, oh yeah, because, you know, the company's really going to feel it off after this one that we're serious. Yeah, and then I got that huge bill, and I was like, holy crap. So, big thing is we'll get those bills paid off, and then we'll work on the fence. You know, even if it's just one piece at a time. You know, every paycheck, do another piece. But it went pretty good, and honestly, it took us about an hour and a half to do that one, and with all these other ones, it's pretty much, you know, put the 2x4 up, level it, put the other 2x4 up, level it, put all the slats on, you're done, or pickets, I should say, and it's seriously that simple. So we probably are going to build it ourselves. I can probably have some family come up and help me, but it should only take a day. You know, if that took us an hour, if I can have 3 people, I was doing most of the work. Sam was just helping me. She did use the drill a little bit, but if we get 2 people with drills, and then, you know, it should go up about as quick as you can build it. It should go up there, so hopefully. But yeah, that's really what's going on. So I don't know what I'm going to do if we strike. Like I said, they don't pay you, and I really don't want to lose out on any money, so I'm trying to find some other temporary work. It could take a week. It could take 6, 7, 8 months to figure it out, which is sad that this could even happen, you know. And we're talking about 0.5% raise that people aren't happy about. 0.5%. I don't know what they want to meet on, but we're 0.5% away. These people are all mad about it. It's like, you know, they did a lot of other stuff. They did a whole bunch of 401k benefits and healthcare costs, freezing them at what they are currently until the next contract. I mean, all this good stuff, and it's like people are just so stuck on the what do I get in my paycheck versus like what you could be getting in total from everything. So whatever. But I certainly don't have 6 months expenses saved up, and yeah, so frustrating. Okay, well, thanks for watching, guys. That's what we're doing. Worked pretty good. I got 40 pickets, and this whole thing was $106, and I have a whole bunch of screws left, so I won't have to get that next time, so it'll be cheaper. but not bad. $1.55 a picket, and then 2 10-foot 2x4s and 4 8-foot 2x4s, and I have one of those left over. So pretty good, pretty stinking good if you ask me. But that's all I got. So thanks for watching, and talk to you later.